करने वाले हैं स्लीप हेल्थ की। स्लीप कितना कॉमन चीज़ है ना, हम सब सोते हैं, एक नॉर्मल सा अंडररेटेड टॉपिक है। सोना क्या बड़ी बात है, बट हमें कितना सोना चाहिए, किस तरीके की स्लीप होनी चाहिए, हैव यू एवर थॉट ऑफ दैट? Because sleep is something which really affects our body. So, coming towards defining what is a proper sleep. Some people say हम 10 से 12 घंटे दिन में सोते हैं, हमें जब टाइम मिलता है हम सो लेते हैं, हम जब फ्री होते हैं हम सो लेते हैं. एंड सम पीपल से कि हमें नींद ही नहीं आती, हम रात भर जागते हैं, दिन के 2-3 घंटे ही सोते हैं. तो it is always a topic of debate कि what should be the ideal sleep time that can give you a good health. So we'll start with the reasons of why people sleep more or less. People sleep more because they don't have work to do. They might sleep more because they might be stressed. They might sleep more because they are overeating. So there are different reasons of sleeping more. Coming towards why people sleep less. People sleep less because they overthink. People sleep less because they are in stress. Some people like binge watching. So that is the reason रात भर जाग के they do binge watching and then they sleep late and then the morning routine is the same. So it is very important to maintain the sleeping hours, which directly or indirectly affects our physical and mental health. Coming towards the ideal duration of sleep. An ideal duration of sleep for a youth and for a person over 20 years should be 7 to 9 hours. In between that range is okay. You should not sleep less than 7 hours. You should not sleep more than 9 hours. Because this is a duration which is enough for our brain and our body to adapt and relax and recover. So firstly, we'll discuss why sleep is important to us. Sleeping for proper duration and sleeping in a proper way. Proper way would be a question mark. Proper way is uninterrupted restful sleep. अगर आप 7-8 घंटे सो रहे हो बट बीच में जाग रहे हो, वॉशरूम के लिए उठ रहे हो या यू आर गेटिंग बैड ड्रीम्स, तो दैट इज़ नॉट अ डेफिनेशन ऑफ गुड स्लीप. सो good sleep is 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted restful sleep. It affects physical health mainly. कैसे? अगर हम सोए ना सोए, ज़्यादा सोए कम सोए, हम तो फिर भी फिट है. We are doing all the activities normally. No, it's not that. If you are sleeping for normal duration, it gives you time to recover and to rejuvenate yourself. If you do not sleep properly, आज नहीं तो कल you will start feeling tired. You will start feeling weak. You will feel fatigued. Hormonal imbalance हो सकता है. Our immune system gets weak. So sleep for 7 to 9 hours, uninterrupted, restful sleep. If this thing is not happening for long period of time, अगर ये criteria fulfill नहीं हो रहे हैं, तो there are high chances कि आपका immune system affect हो सकता है, आपकी body weak feel कर सकती है, आपकी working capacity reduce हो सकती है. So it is very important to consider all these factors which I told you about normal sleep. Coming towards mental health. स्लीप सिर्फ हमारे फिज़िकल हेल्थ को ऑल्टर नहीं करती है, वो हमें मेंटली भी डिस्टर्ब करती है. अगर हम टाइमली सो नहीं रहे, हम टायर्ड फील कर रहे हैं, तो हमारा कॉग्निशन, थिंकिंग पावर रिड्यूस हो जाता है. वी फील अनईजी, वी डू नॉट गेट माइंडफुल थॉट्स, एंड सो directly or indirectly it is harming our mental health as well. So it is important part of our life to have perfect, fit, physical and mental health. ये टॉपिक पे यूजुअली लोग बात नहीं करते हैं बिकॉज दिस इज़ रियली अंडररेटेड, बट दिस थिंग शुड नॉट बी ignored if you really want to have a fresh and rejuvenated self for better outcome. Now, कई लोग ऐसे हैं जो चैलेंज करते हैं या डिबेट पे उतर आते हैं कि नहीं, हमको तो 4-5 घंटे स्लीप इनफ हो जाती है, हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं हो रही है एंड स्टफ. तो इट इज़ दैट कि अभी आपको पता नहीं चलेगा, बट इफ़ क्रोनिकली आपका यही शेड्यूल है कि आप 4-5 आवर्स सो रहे हैं एंड देन यू आर वर्किंग द होल डे, तो आफ्टर अ सर्टेन टाइम यू विल स्टार्ट हैविंग हेल्थ इश्यूज़. Health issues, when I'm saying, it means literally health diseases. Health diseases are high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity. ये 3 researched and with proof thing है जिससे we come to know that our body is giving up because of sleep deprivation or oversleeping. ये ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर हम कम सो रहे हैं तो ही हमें ये बीमारियां हो रही है. अगर हम ज़्यादा सो रहे हैं बिकॉज़ हमारे पास कोई काम नहीं है या बिकॉज़ हम स्ट्रेस्ड हैं, हम सिचुएशन को अवॉइड करना चाहते हैं इसीलिए हम सो रहे हैं, तो दिस इज़ नॉट द सोल्यूशन. यू डोंट हैव टू स्लीप विद सर्टेन रीजंस. ओके, नाउ एक चीज़ तो आई सॉल्व्ड कि वी नीड 7 to 9 आवर्स ऑफ स्लीप. बट ये अनइंटरप्टेड स्लीप अगर हमें अटेन करनी है तो हम कैसे करेंगे? उसका पहला और मेजर सोल्यूशन ये है कि व्हाइल यू गो टू बेड यू शुड हैव योर माइंड काम. दिन भर में, मे इट बी अ स्कूल गोइंग स्टूडेंट और अ कॉर्पोरेट वर्कर और अ एंटरप्रेन्योर और any other individual who goes to bed might have different thoughts in his or her head. कोई stressed होगा, कोई super excited होगा next day के लिए या उस दिन के कोई promotion या happy event के लिए. तो उन चीज़ों को हमें काम करना, उन emotions को काम करना बहुत ज़रूरी है before we go to bed, because in your subconscious mind these emotions are going on constantly which may hamper your sleep. So अगर आप बहुत थके हुए हैं, अगर आपका दिन बहुत स्ट्रेसफुल था, अगर आपका दिन बहुत हैप्पी था, whatever the situation is, you need to calm your brain, you need to normalize yourself so that you can have a peaceful uninterrupted sleep. So how to do that? You know, maximum of us get that question कि हम हमारा brain काम कैसे करें? तो according to our ancestors, there has been some studies as well that before you go to bed, you should have a warm shower. अगर shower का time अपने पास नहीं है या we are tired, तो we have an alternative of washing our feet before we go to bed. Once we wash our feet, our blood circulation gets normalized, and so it helps us relax ourselves and relax our mood. So this should be your habit that before going to bed, we should wear neat and washed clothes, we should take a warm shower, or we should wash our feet. This should be a bedtime routine for each and every one of us, because ये हमारे माइंड को, हमारे बॉडी को रिलैक्स करने की एक बहुत अच्छी और प्रूवन टेक्निक है. सो आफ्टर दिस योर नेक्स्ट स्टेप शुड बी नॉट टचिंग योर फोन और नॉट लुकिंग एट एनी अदर स्क्रीन. इफ़ आफ्टर दिस प्रोसेस आपको याद आता है कि आपका कुछ ऑफिस का काम बाकी है या आपका कुछ स्कूल वर्क बाकी है, इग्नोर इट. डू नॉट यूज़ योर स्क्रीन आफ्टर यू टुक योर शावर एंड यू आर प्रिपेयर्ड टू गो टू बेड, because using screen activates our brain cells and it harms our sleeping pattern. So first is having a shower, relaxing ourselves. Second is avoiding screens. कोई भी स्क्रीन, लैपटॉप्स, कंप्यूटर, मोबाइल, टेलीविजन, everything should be avoided. After that, your main part is your bed should be neat and clean. If your bed is clean, it attracts positivity. So ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं है कि every day you need to change your bed sheet, but your bed sheet should be clean. It should not have dust or different particles on it, maybe dust particle, food particle, nothing like that should be present on the bed. The bed should be neat and clean. Coming to the room environment should be very quiet, very calm. It should be dark. Bright lights may your brain again gets activated, so don't do that. Keep yourself calm by having dim lights. Make the room quiet, make the room dark. Okay, ये कोई बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड चीज़ें नहीं हैं जो हम लाइफ में फॉलो नहीं कर सकते. These are very simple steps. बट इफ़ यू ऑब्जर्व, अगर आप ये चीज़ें 5 to 7 days रूटीन में करते हैं, यू विल सी दैट यू विल गेट very peaceful and uninterrupted sleep, which is very important. When I say uninterrupted, I mean not even getting up for washroom. But how is that possible? Some people say कि हमें जाना पड़ता है रात में 2 बार 3 बार. तो there are several reasons of going to washroom at night. It can be पैथोलॉजिकल थिंग, मतलब आपके अंदर कुछ ऐसा है जिसकी वजह से आपको फ्रीक्वेंटली नाइट यूरिनेशन हो रहा है, तो उसका एक मेजर रीज़न कैन बी डायबिटीज़. सो इफ़ देर आर समथिंग लाइक दैट, तो उन चीज़ों को एलिमिनेट करने के लिए यू शुड हैव सेवरल टेस्ट्स. यू शुड कंसल्ट योर फिजिशियन वेदर योर बॉडी इज़ वर्किंग नॉर्मली और नॉट. देन अनदर पार्ट इज़ before say 7:30 8, drink as much water as you want, but after 8 stop drinking water. If you stop drinking water, you would not get disturbed at night. प्यास लगी तो क्या करें? पानी पीना पड़ेगा. Yes, drink water. If you are thirsty, you can drink water after 8, but पानी sip करके, little quantities. You should have it in a small quantity so that your bladder is not full. So this is one of the techniques of not getting up at night, and so you can get a good sleep. Now these till now हमने जो discuss किया, these are the definition या meaning of a good sleep. Sleep हमारी body को कैसे affect करती है. तो these are the things that we have discussed till now. Now आज का जो हमारा मेन टॉपिक था, it was my aim of having this was letting people know what exercise, what activity you can do for a better sleep. So for this, I want everyone who is looking at me to relax yourself and follow what I am telling you to do. And on a daily basis, you should follow it. I can bet you, if you do it for 5 to 7 days regularly, you can see great results. अगर आप अच्छा सोओगे, आपको अच्छी नींद आएगी, तो आप नेक्स्ट डे रिजुविनेटेड होगे. You'll have more energy, more power to work the whole day, and then the outcome is next night's sleep. So the cycle goes on. If you wake up fresh, you'll have a good productive day, and then again you'll have a good sleep. So what techniques I told you, what bedtime routines I told you, uske alawa will focus on this, which is breathing pattern for good sleep. So now I would request everyone who is watching me to relax yourself, to calm yourself, and I'll guide you with some breathing techniques, some breathing patterns. अगर हम रात को सोते वक्त इन चीज़ों को करते हैं, तो हमारी ओवर थिंकिंग, एक्स्ट्रा थॉट्स, दिन भर का स्ट्रेस, नेक्स्ट डे का स्ट्रेस, ये सब को हम एलिमिनेट कर सकते हैं टू गेट अ गुड स्लीप. And for that, one thing you need to do is you should lie down straight, body को एकदम straight. You should not have a too thick pillow. एक नॉर्मल विड्थ का पिलो लेके सोना चाहिए, एक से ज़्यादा पिलो नहीं होने चाहिए. बिना पिलो सोना इज़ रियली नॉट एडवाइजेबल. वन नॉर्मल विड्थ पिलो is good for a good positioned sleep. Then you should lie down straight with your hands straight, with your legs straight and your palms facing up, because your palm and your toes have maximum power to absorb energy, to absorb positivity. तो जब हम lying position में होते हैं, our hands should be facing, our palms should be facing up, and we can have a light music if we want. अगर वो disturbing है तो we can avoid that part. And for that we'll start a breathing technique जिसमें we have to inhale for approximately 4 counts, hold for approximately 7 counts, and breathe out through mouth for approximately 8 counts. I hope I'm clear, but I'll still demonstrate. So when you breathe in, you breathe with 4 counts. Hold for 7 counts. And exhale through mouth. For 8 counts. So this is the technique. अगर हम ये काउंटिंग नहीं कर सक रहे तो इट्स ओके, बट all we need to do is focus on the pattern of breathing. We should breathe in through nose, hold for a while, and then blow out through making an O of your mouth. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. While you're doing this, if you have sound, if you have light music, these things will boost your breathing pattern. It will boost your relaxation technique. Along with this, you can have your eyes closed. You can imagine that when you're breathing in, you are breathing in positivity. You're holding in that air to exchange positivity with the negativity. And while you blow out, you are blowing out all the negative energy of your body. So it is important to sleep in a straight position with your palms facing up. Breathe in through your nose, hold, feel that your positive energy is being exchanged with your negative energy, and then breathe out through making mouth in a O position. This is how it goes. Okay? Now there is one more technique. You can use any of these. Okay? It is not compulsory कि आपको यही pattern follow करना है कि हम यही इतने repetition इस breathing pattern के किया, फिर इतने repetition इस breathing pattern. No. During bedtime, you are there to relax. You do not need to have your mind engaged in counting things. You should be normal and calm. Another breathing pattern is counting exhalation. Counting exhalation कैसे होगा? When we breathe in, we do not need to count anything because we are taking in all the positivity. But while we breathe out, we need to count कि हमने कितनी बार हमारे बॉडी की पॉजिटिविटी, बॉडी का नेगेटिव ऑरा बाहर जाने दिया. No negativity can be there in us without our permission. So it is very important to throw out our negativity every time with counting. So just breathe in, relax, and breathe out slowly in whatever way you want. May it be through your nostrils or through your mouth, but count. With this, you'll observe your breath. Your mind will start getting focused in your breathing pattern, and you will fall asleep by yourself. आपको और कोई एफर्ट करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, एंड यू विल नॉट इवन नो कि आप कौन सी काउंट पे यू स्लेप्ट, बिकॉज दिस प्रैक्टिस विल काम योर माइंड. दिस प्रैक्टिस विल मेक यू very relaxed, very much to yourself, and forgetting about the world, about your stresses. And you'll observe that after this breathing patterns, when you wake up in the morning, you'll wake up very fresh and refreshed. This was all that I wanted to cover, and now I'll summarize this. Firstly, sleeping is very underrated thing. It has to be taken care of. Normal sleeping time should be 7 to 9 hours a day. Sleeping for 7 to 9 hours should be uninterrupted and restful. If you do not sleep uninterruptedly or at peace, it means you are harming your body. You are harming your physical and mental health. You are inviting diseases to yourself. For this, one of the best ways can be deciding your sleeping and waking up time. Even on weekends and holidays, if we follow that pattern, we'll even feel fresher during the days which are lazy for us. Coming towards the bedtime techniques, the first thing is taking warm shower, washing your feet. Another thing is making your lights dim, room quiet, cleaning your bed. Do not sleep on dirty bed. It does not attract positivity. While sleeping, observe breathing. Breathing pattern is very much important, and we have done two types of breathing pattern. One is called 4-7-8 technique, in which we need to breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 7 counts, and exhale through mouth, making an O for 8 counts. If you cannot count, it is completely okay. It is not necessary to count, but to feel that you are taking in positivity, giving it time to exchange, taking time to get positivity in you and giving out negativity, and then exhaling through mouth so that your lungs get completely empty. And complete empty lungs means all your negativity is out. So the process of 4-7-8 is a very nice and proven technique to soothe yourself even at other stressful situations. If you are following this technique in your routine life, when you are stressed, when you are too much excited about something, it helps you calm your mind. And another pattern of breathing is breathing in and exhaling and counting when you are exhaling. It helps you have count on your breathing. It helps you focus on your breathing. It helps your brain to relax, and it helps your body to relax so that it rejuvenates the next morning. So this is all about sleep health, and I hope you all will follow this and will come up with some other interesting topics soon. Thank you. Bye bye.